Hi students, welcome to today's problem. So today I am going to switch on this exponential and logarithmic series problems on limits. Okay now. So before explaining those problems, so let us have a look at the fundamental very important formulae. So these formulas are well known. Limit extends to 0, a power x minus 1 by x is equal to log a to the base e. Understand? Limit extends to 0, e power x minus 1 by x is equal to 1. So wherever in place of a power x, here e power x. In place of a, what is there? E is there. In place of a, substitute e, log e to the base e is equal to how much? 1. Okay now. So if you know the first formula, automatically you can learn the second formula. Coming to third formula, limit extends to 0, log of 1 plus x to the base e by x is equal to 1. And one more result is there. So if limit extends to 0, f of x is equal to 0. So in this formula, see here, in this formula, if anything is of the form limit extends to a power f of x minus 1 by f of x, see here. X, in place of x, any function is there. Any function is there, f of x function is there. If limit extends to a, f of x happens to be 0, then its value is log a to the base e. That means, for example, limit extends to 0, e power sin x minus 1 by sin x value, e power sin x minus 1 by sin x value. See here. Limit extends to 0, sin x is equal to how much? 0. Limit extends to 0, sin x value is equal to how much? 0. Here also 0. So limit extends to a, f of x is equal to 0. Then we can simply write it as a log a to the base e. Understand this? Log a to the base e. So sorry, here e means here log e to the base e, that is equal to 1. Understand? So the value of limit extends to 0. E power sin x minus 1 by sin x value is simply 1. Understand this? Right. So we can create any number of bits like that. We can create any number of bits. And one more thing is limit extends to a, e power f of x minus 1 by f of x is equal to 1. E power x. If it is a e power x, 1. So for this I explained this. This example is suitable for this concept. And the third one is also limit extends to a log of 1 plus f of x by f of x is equal to 1. So here this formula, in place of x, any function is there, f of x is a function is there. For example, limit extends to 0, log of 1 plus tan x by tan x. This value is also 1. Limit extends to 0, log of 1 plus tan x by tan x value is also 1. Why? Because limit extends to 0, tan x value is equal to how much? 0. Here also 0, that's why 1. Okay. So using these formulas, we have some extension formulas also. For example, in place of limit extends to 0, in place of if e power ax is there, the answer is a. Limit extends to 0, e power ax minus 1 by x is equal to a. If it is e power kx is there, what the x coefficient? That will come as the answer. Okay now, so here also, if it is a 1 plus log ax is there, so you will get here a. Understand here. So 1 plus log of ax by x is there. Then what the coefficient of x? A. So here you will get a. Understand this? Okay. So such a very nice formula. So basing on these formulas, we have a good number of problems which are very useful for your JEE mains examinations. Okay now. So let us see that problems. Hi students, welcome to this problem. So limit extends to 1, a power x minus 1 minus 1 by sin phi x. How to find out this limit of this function as x approaches to 1? So whenever this problem, such type of problems is given, so immediately we have to think of the formula. Limit extends to 0, a power x minus 1 by x is equal to log a to the base e. Right. So why? Because here it is in this form, a power x minus 1 by x log a to the base e. Okay. And one more formula also we have to remember, that limit extends to 0, sin of ax by x is equal to a. If it is sin x by x is equal to, if it is there 1, if it is sin of ax by x is there, its value is 1. These are the two formulas. Limit extends to 0, x by sin ax is also 1. Okay. So, sin x by sin x is also value. So, even though it is a reverse, the same answer will come. Now, let us try to convert this problem in the in that format. So, say here, limit extends to 1, a power x minus 1 by, let us write x minus 1, limit extends to 1, x minus 1 by sin pi x. Can we write like that? So, that means we multiplied and divided with x minus 1. Now, up to here you see, as x approaches to 1, as x approaches to 1, x minus approaches to 0. As x approaches to 1, x minus 1 tends to 0. See here, this format it is there not, a power x minus 1, x minus 1, x minus 1. So, this total, this answer is equal to how much? Log a to the base e. The problem is over. Now, coming to that problem, so here you see here, limit extends to 1, this is a x minus 1, no? So, numerator x minus 1 is there, denominator also if it is a x minus 1 format, that means here x by x should come, otherwise at least ax by x. Whatever may be in the numerator, denominator also should be the same term should be there, okay, x should be there. But here x minus 1 is there, here it is not there. Then what shall we do? So, we will do this sin of pi minus pi x. Can we write it as sin of 180 minus theta? Sin 180 minus theta, sin theta only. So, this is equal to log e to the base a. So, here you take pi common outside, it is a 1 minus x. It is a 1 minus, but here x minus 1 is there. That's why minus 1 into limit extends to 1, this is a 1 minus x by sin of pi common 1 minus x. Can we write it as? Can we write it as? Yes. Now, see the problem. So, this is same as a limit extends to 0, x by sin ax value is also a. So, x by sin of ax value is also, so this is equal to 1 by a you will get. So, this is a 1 by a you will get, understand? Okay, now then how to do this problem? Now, coming to here, so everything is there, pi minus x is there, pi minus x is there. So, now we will take this as a minus log a to the base e into, so this value is 1 minus x, 1 minus x. What is the coefficient? 1 by pi. Here what the coefficient? Pi will come. So, pi will come outside. So, on the whole, the answer is log a to the base e by pi. So, this is the final answer for the given problem. So, limit extends to 1, a power x minus 1 by sin pi x is equal to log a to the base e upon pi. So, this is the final answer. Then how to approach? So, whenever such type of problems are given, so you have to think immediately the formula you have to remember, okay. So, first to a power x minus 1 by x log a to the base e we write. So, up to here we got the formula log a to the base e. Afterwards, here x minus 1 is there, here also x minus 1 should be there, that idea you have to get. Then how to get pi minus pi x, okay now, right. Otherwise, you can do the L'Hospital rule also, you can do up to here. So, even then the next topic is our L'Hospital rule only. So, here you can do that limit extends to 1, x minus 1 derivative is 1, sin pi x derivative cos pi x into pi x derivative pi. So, as x tends to 1, cos pi means minus 1. So, total this is minus 1 by pi, minus 1 by pi. L'Hospital rule also you can do, L'Hospital rule also you can do. So, without L'Hospital rule also we can solve this problem, okay na. So, I hope that you understand this problem. So, let us move to next problem. Welcome to this problem. So, limit extends to x minus 2 by log of x minus 1 to the base a. Then how to do this problem? See here, we have the formula limit extends to 0 log of 1 plus x by x to the base e is equal to 1. See here, limit x tends to 0 log of 1 plus x by x to the base e is equal to 1. See here, a base e is there. Try to understand here, base e is there. Even though reverse is also there, no problem. Limit x tends to 0 x by log of 1 plus x to the base e. Value is also 1, even though it is a numerator by denominator. So even though you reverse the numerator denominator, the answer is same. Now try to do this problem using that concept. So whatever may be in the numerator, 1 plus x, denominator also should be same. Sorry, 1 plus x, here x should be there. See the problem, let us convert that into this form. So this is equal to limit x tends to 2, x minus 2 by, this is equal to, can I write down 1 plus x minus 2 to the base a? See here, can we write down? So here x minus 1, can we write down 1 plus x minus 2, x minus 2 minus 2 plus 1 minus 1, okay. But here, understand here, base e should be there, but here what is there? Base a is there. So to further, see here, limit x tends to 0 to x minus, of course, as x tends to 2, x minus 2 tends to 0. Okay, now, so this is can be written as a log of 1 plus x minus 2 to the base e into log e to the base a. We can write it as log e to the base a. So here we know the change of base of logarithm, we know that. So here e is there, okay. So up to here the answer is equal to 1. Up to here the answer is equal to 1. So 1 by log e to the base e, the answer is log a to the base e is the correct answer. So why I explained this problem is, so very careful while writing the formulas and understanding the problems. Here logarithm to the base e, but here logarithm to the base e. Generally students, they will write the answer 1 and they will come out of the exam hall. They write 1. They don't think even whether it is a is there or e is there. So while learning the formulas, concepts, be very precise and careful. Understand this? So this is one of the problem. So I come across majority of the students do mistakes. Okay now, right? Okay. I hope that you understand this problem. So let us move to next problem. Hi students, welcome to this problem. See this problem here. Limit x tends to a log x minus log a by x minus a. What is this problem? As x tends to a, substitute wherever x is there, substitute here log a minus log a by a minus a. 0 by 0 form you will get. So of course by L'Hospital rule is there. So differentiate the numerator. So it is 1 by x. So log a derivative is 0. Here x derivative is 1. So this is equal to 1 by a. 1 by a will be the final answer. Yes, L'Hospital rule. So we have to know the subject knowledge also we have to know. So without using L'Hospital, if anybody asks you to do this problem without using L'Hospital rule, okay, then how to do this? Understand. Now let us do this problem. So let x minus a is equal to h. Let x minus a is equal to h. Wherever x minus a is there, h is there. So we know that as x tends to a, h tends to 0. As x tends to a, h tends to 0. So this is equal to limit x tends to a, h tends to 0 log of, in place of x, h plus a will come minus log a by x minus a value is h. Okay now. Now this implies limit h tends to 0 log a minus log b log a by b, that is h plus a by h. So this is a limit h tends to 0 log of, this is 1 plus h by a. So here denominator also we will write down h plus a into a. Okay now. Right. So as h tends to a, h by a also tends to 0. So log of 1 plus x by x, its value is equal to 1. Therefore, the final answer is 1 by a. Understand? So why I explain this is, even though so we do the problems using L'Hospital rule, but there is a required to learn these problems without doing L'Hospital rule also you have to do. Okay now. So sometimes when L'Hospital rule is also very difficult to do, so that time general method will work out. If anybody asks you to do this problem without using L'Hospital rule, then how to do this? Okay. So we can do different methods we can do. So this is one of the method. Okay. So I hope that you understand this solution. Let us move to next problem. Welcome to this problem. So evaluate limit h tends to 0 log of 1 plus 2h to the base c minus 2 times log of 1 plus h by h square. So if you substitute h is equal to 0, so it is a 0. So it is also 0, it is also 0. You will get a 0 by 0 form. So you will get a 0. So you can differentiate the numerator and you can differentiate the denominator. Then we can find out the value. So here h is square, no, you will get a 2h. So therefore in the numerator you will get 1 by 1 plus 2h into 2 minus 2 by 1 plus h by 2h. So we can take a 2 common outside. You can take a 2 common outside. H also you can take common outside. Again you have to do this. Again you have to take. You can cancel. This is a 1 by 2h minus 1 by 1 plus h by h. Now take the numerator LCM. So this is equal to 1 plus h minus 1 minus 2h by 1 plus 2h into 1 plus h into h. Okay now. So here plus 1 minus 1 will get cancel. H minus 2h. So that is equal to minus h. Minus h also cancel. Minus 1 will be the final answer. Minus 1 will be the final answer. Okay now. Right. So final answer is minus 1. So by taking the numerator and denominator differentiation for separately. Right. If anybody asks you to solve this problem without using L'Hospital rule, without using L'Hospital rule, so we can say this is a short trick method. Okay, with the complete problem, if anybody asks you to do, then how to do this problem? Okay, so we will proceed in the general method. So how to do this? See here, limit h tends to 0. So this is a log of 1 plus 2h minus this is a log of, so 2 will become the power of 1 plus h. So therefore this is a 1 plus 2h plus h square whole divided by h square. So this is equal to limit h tends to 0. So this is equal to log of log a minus log b, log a upon b, 1 plus 2h by 1 plus 2h plus h square whole divided by h square. Okay now, so whenever this type of problem came, log of something came, so immediately you have to remember the formula. What the formula? Limit x tends to 0, log of 1 plus x to the base e by x is equal to 1. Log of 1 plus x by x. X should be there, 1 plus x should be there, 1 plus x should be there, then it will come a, and the base, of course, base e should be there. So in the numerator, we have to write down log of 1 plus something. 1 plus something, how to write down? Understand? 1 plus something, how to write down? So let us, we will do this problem like this. Limit h tends to 0, log of, write down 1 plus you write down, no problem. First 1 plus write down. In the denominator, definitely 1 plus 2h plus h square will come. 1 plus 2h plus h square will come, whole divided by h square. To compensate this fraction as it is, the fraction should be as it is, what we have to write here. So here what will come? 1 plus 2h will come plus h square will come. Already 1 plus 2h is required. 1 plus 2h is required. So if you write down minus h square, the problem will be okay. So why? Because take the LCM, 1 plus 2h plus h square minus h square plus h square minus h square cancel, 1 plus 2h by 1 plus 2h plus h square by h square. Okay now. Then what shall we do now? Log of 1 plus x by same term we will write here. So multiplying and dividing the same term. Okay now. So let us continue the calculation. Welcome back. So here what shall we do now? So here into h square is there. So here minus h square by 1 plus 2h plus h square. So they same quantity minus h square by 1 plus 2h plus h square minus h square. Understand this? So this is of the form h tends to 0 log of 1 plus x by x. See here, as h value approaches to 0, this total value is also approaches to 1, okay, 0, okay na? So this value will become 1, okay, forget about this. Now here also h square will get cancelled, h tends to 0, substitute here 0, 0, so we will get minus 1 as the final result, okay. So you may ask, sir, why you go on this type of a long process? Already there is a short trick method is there, that is the L'Hopital rule, but to develop the subject knowledge, sometimes we have to do this type of problems, okay na? So I hope that you understand this solution. Let us move to next problem. Welcome to this problem. If limit extends to 0, a e power x minus b by x is equal to 2, then find the values of a and b. So there is a function is there, a e power x minus b by x. As x value approaches to 0, the function value approaches to 2, then find the values of a and b. Okay now, so let us see this problem solution. Then how to proceed? So it is given that limit x tends to 0, a e power x minus b by x is equal to 2, then we have to find out a value, b value. Then how to do this problem? Okay na? Right. We can guess the answer. We can guess the answer. How can guess the answer? Means see here, limit x tends to 0, e power x minus 1 by x value is equal to how much? 1. Limit x tends to 0, e power x minus 1 by x value is equal to 1. So here e power x minus 1 by x value is equal to 1, but here is 2 is there. If it is a is equal to 2, b is equal to 2, see here, if a is equal to b is equal to 2, each value is equal to 2, 2, take 2 common outside, you can cancel 2, 2, therefore limit x tends to 0, e power x minus 1 by x is equal to 1. That's all. That's all. We can guess the answer. Okay, so luckily this problem we can guess, but there are certain problems which we are unable to guess the answer, okay. At that time, how to do the complete problem? So that we have to see here. So to do the complete problem, so let us see this, how to do the complete problem. So here a e power x minus a, so this we can write it as a plus a minus b by x is equal to 2. Can we write it as like this? So here adding and subtracting a. Now let us separate this, limit x tends to 0. Here we can take common e power x minus 1 by x plus limit x tends to 0, a minus b by x is equal to 2. Okay now. So to limit exists, so already it is a limit exists for this. Definitely limit x tends to 0, e power x minus x by value is equal to how much? It is a plus limit x tends to 0, a minus b by x should be equal to 2. See here, definitely a value should be equal to 2. Definitely a value should be equal to 2. Why? Because limit x tends to 0, a minus b by x value should be something. So it is one of the guessing is, if it is a is equal to 2, then a minus b is equal to 0, then a is equal to b, therefore b is also 2. 2, 2 is the correct answer. A is equal to 2, b is equal to 0. As x tends to 0, so here denominator we will get as x value approaches to 0. So total this value approaches to infinity. So therefore here a minus b is also equal to 0, then this equation will be equal. Okay na? So I hope that you understand this solution. So let us move to next problem. Welcome to this problem. So evaluate limit x tends to 0, 729 whole power x minus 243 whole power x minus 81 whole power x plus 9 power x plus 3 power x minus 1 whole upon x cube. Then how to do this problem? Generally students this type of problems where if you start doing L'Hopital rule, so very, very difficult to do. So one thing you have to remember this here, limit extends to 0. Okay now. So step by step we can do. So this can be written as a 3 power x minus 1 into 9 power x minus 1 into 27 power whole power minus x1 by, here x cube is there, x into x you can separate. Okay, if after multiplication you will get, that means here 729, 243, 3 power here. So you can guess the answer. So otherwise you can do this problem. So it is 3 power x, this is a put, let us put 3 power x is equal to some a. So this is equal to minus 1, this is a, this is equal to a square, this is equal to a cube minus a cube minus a to the power of 5. So otherwise again a to the power of 6. A power 6 minus a to the power of 5 minus a cube plus so plus a square plus a minus 1. Put 3 power x is equal to a, then you factorize. We can factorize this. A power 6 you have to do. It's a power 6. Here this is a 3 square. This is a 3 power 4 actually, sorry, here 3 power 4. 3 power 4. So a, this is a square. This means here 3 to the power of 4. Here 3 to the power of 5. This is a 3 to the power of 6, 729. So now we have to factorize that and we will get this value. Okay, now, right. So afterwards we can separate the limit extends to 0 all the 3 terms and we can write down. So this is equal to log a to the log 3 to the base c, and this is a log 9 to the base c. This is a log 27 to the base c. So this is log 3 to the base c. This is a 2 times log 3 to the base c. This is a 3 times log 3 to the base c. This is equal to 2 3s are 6 into log 3 to the base c whole cube. So this will be the final answer. Okay now. So I hope that you understand this solution, and also I hope that you enjoyed today's class with some more problems basically on the L'Hopital rule problems. I will stand before you. So until then, all the best.